we're doing a barley corn, what that means is as this rocks in, it'll sink a circle in. Well, it'll sink one circle in 162 thousandths up from that, and it'll go progressively all the way up every 162 thousandths. Now, on a barley corn, you want the edges to come in and meet each other to get the so-called optimum barley corn. Sometimes you're going to do something different because you want a different effect. So let's measure the flat on here. And the flat measures right at 220 thousandths. So if we sink 165 thousandths circle on there, and considering that we have the 60-degree angle on the cutter, that's going to fill out that space quite nicely and give us a good proportion on that. Finish the first side, we'll do the second side. Well, if you can see here, gave us kind of a neat effect, but it's not really a barley corn. It's just a series of circles. So what I'm going to do, I used the 24 bump rosette. I'm going to come around here to where we started. Okay, when I set my rosette earlier, I set my index plate to a number 1 that I had written on there. So in order to phase to the middle of my circles, I need to go halfway through the wave on the rosette. The 24 spaces on my rosette are 96 holes. So I divide 96 by 24 and I get 4. So I need to move 2 holes in order to be able to phase over. So move it to position number 3. I'll take my Tommy bar. I will loosen up the nut. Move my rosette down to the valley. I'll tighten it up and we've phased. Now because we've phased into the middle of our sine wave rosette, we should be then putting a mark right in the middle of these. And we'll get quite a different effect. So let's take a look and see what happens. This off a little bit so you can see. You can see we have a barley corn down the side.